what I really want to speak of is I had an experience this week. I do breathing with a group, and it's just, there are no techniques, it's just breathing, just sitting together as one, breathing. And I had this clear seeing that I was one with the breath, and that the breath was breathing every single human being in this world. I was like, oh my God, my brother in Barbados, he's breathing the same breath as I am. My sister in Spain, same thing. It was like, I was just like, oh my God. If there's no beginning or end to breath. So sorry, I don't always explain myself well, but if we're all breathing the same breath, then something's not adding up. We have to be all one, just like you said. We have to be all made of the same thing. But then I could see houses in between and different countries, and like, how does this work? And all I could do was surrender it, because I don't know what to do with that.
Yeah. I think you explained it really well, really well. And
we can't be a body if we're all breathing the same air.
When does it stop being air, and when does it become my body? Where is the cutoff point? Is it when it's in your nose or down in your lungs or being assimilated into the bloodstream? Can you see there isn't really this, okay, 2 seconds ago it was air, and now it's my body, and I'm using the oxygen to produce energy, and I'm using that energy to repair systems in the body and all of that. But is there really that dividing line? No. And just this willingness to see allows this kind of seeing to come. And it usually comes at first when we're kind of chilled out, when we're relaxed. So when you're just breathing and just chilling out, then it's something just kind of bursts through, doesn't it? And it's so radically different to what we thought was true, that it's very shocking at first. Even though it's what we've wanted to see, it does take a moment to kind of go, wow, that's obvious, but also very new. Obvious when I see it, but also weird. Not at all what I thought or have believed. Yeah.
Yes, and I can't unsee it.
No.
But yet I don't know what to do with it. Does that make sense?
Just to woo it, to serenade it, to go, that was really nice, and I'd like to see that again. And I'm just going to relax and wait for it to show up again best I can. I'm not going to chase it down the road. Because last time when it happened when I was just open and just, not trying to get anything. You weren't trying to have that experience where it just happened.
Yeah.
And each time you have a seeing like this, it leaves you more open, more relaxed, less fearful, all of that. So it's easier then to have the next one. Less inclined after each one to try to get anything or anywhere. Because it's kind of absolute when you see it, isn't it? More, this is how it's seen. Yeah.
It was so profound. It was like, oh my God.
And all the animals too. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen the river breathing.
Yeah.
But I just discarded it as an experience.
Well, the truth it breaks through as an experience, doesn't it? At first, it has to come to an end, because the normal way of thinking cuts back in. Some thought might come back in eventually. When you're having that seeing, mind might start talking again, saying, oh, this is too big to, this is too weird, or something. And it'll say something about what you're seeing. But after you've seen it a couple of times, it just becomes, oh, that's just, if you ask me what day it is and I said it's Thursday, which it is here, you go, right, yeah, that's how it is. You wouldn't be like, whoa, it's Thursday, that's so weird, you know. So you're seeing this over and over again. It just becomes, well, yeah, that's how it is. And it becomes never boring, but still profound, but assimilated inside more.
Mm-hmm.
First, when you see it, it just takes a little while to kind of get over the shock of it. And naturally, you're going to want to see, you're going to chase it a little bit, aren't you? You're going to, I want that back. I want it back now.
Yes, but the mind wants to understand it.
And that's okay. That's what mind does, right? It's going to try to think about it from every angle. It's like somebody's just handed mind a Rubik's Cube and said, there, solve it, you know. Mind's going, oh, yeah, I can get into this, you know, and do all of that. And it'll think about it and it'll have epiphanies and it'll do its thing, and it's okay. There's nothing wrong with mind, is there? It's just to recognize I have the epiphany, and then mind takes it and tries to understand it.
Mm.